love a lot of Salamanca, but I think my two favorites are the Plaza Mayor, just because it's so beautiful. It's not something you normally see in the United States, just the history and the buildings. So just seeing the city, like old Salamanca, I love the most just because it's very beautiful and it's a very good change of pace from the United States and Kansas. So yes, I think it's a very safe place. I've walked around in the evenings and I have never felt uncomfortable with where I was. So yeah, I really like walking around, and so that's a very big bonus to feel safe where you are. Yeah, I have learned a lot. I did take a culture class before I got here, so I learned a lot about Spain in general, but while I was here, I've taken a lot of classes about the city itself. A lot of the religious holidays here are very interesting, and I've learned about those as well. And like even Lunes de Agua is really fun just to learn like little bits and pieces of Salamanca's history in particular. So. Well, I came on a plane to Madrid, and then I was supposed to take a bus to Salamanca, but I missed it. So then I took the Renfe instead. So I took the train here and then a taxi. So it was a hard trip, but it was because I was a little disorganized and I had not traveled alone before. So yeah, I like the Spanish culture a little bit better sometimes. I think the biggest are the eating habits. Here you can eat breakfast between 7:30 and 9:30 in the morning, which is fairly normal in the US, but lunch at 2 and dinner at 9 is very, very different from at least what I was used to, since we eat at like noon and then we can have dinner at 6 in the evening. So that's different, and I think the interaction is a little different as well. They're a little bit more, I think a little bit more friendly here, just because they're always interacting with each other, and yeah, I think just that. I like it a lot. I never get to have soup very much when I'm at home, and so like the soups like garbanzo and like patatas are everywhere, and that's really, really delicious. The chorizo was new for me, so sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. But yeah, I live in a dorm, so the food is a little different. I didn't stay with a host family, so I still get the college experience instead of maybe traditional Spanish cooking. But I've liked it so far, so of what I have. I think I used to cook paella when I was at home in Kansas, and I think I've just learned a lot more on what to do to perfect it, just from having it here. And yeah, café con leche. I can make that now correctly. American coffee is just coffee with nothing, and here it's just 10 times better.